Like, these politicians should not be millionaires at all. Just like how teachers and police officers, they don't get paid much. They do it because that's what they want to do. Why can't we just do that with the government? If we lowered the salary and we put a cap on how much they can make, all of them motherfuckers would leave. They're only there because that's how they make money.
Subscribe to this channel. In case you are watching this channel and have not subscribed.
I mean, imagine, look at who's currently in the presidency and who the last president was, and go backwards through history. It's been quite a while since we've had somebody who was really effective in that office. And my point is, we would be far better off if we had people who were courageous, capable, and patriotic. Right? If you offer me somebody who meets those three criteria, I don't actually care which side of the
second one.
Courageous, capable, patriot. Those are the three. And if you take two of those people, one from each side, I'm pretty comfortable that two people who come from different sides of the aisle and have those three characteristics, who sit down and have a conversation about what the right direction for the country would be, will arrive at something that I can respect. They might be wrong. That will happen. This is a difficult.
And they can't be stubborn. They have to be open-minded. That's a big thing with leadership. I feel like nowadays everyone in the office is just so stubborn. They're cocky, and they just feel like they're that guy or that woman. They feel like nothing anyone says matters because they aren't them. You have to be open-minded. You have to be able to concede on your beliefs to be a leader. I feel like that's what makes a man admirable, is the fact that he speaks his mind, but he's willing to fall back on it if he knows he's wrong. I feel like that is the most respectable thing a man can do.
Difficult puzzle
or a woman
to solve, but I know it won't be born of corruption or ineptitude or.
How do you avoid that, though? I mean, it's very to say, if we have somebody that's courageous, okay, people would vouch for that. Somebody who's capable, fantastic. Somebody who is patriotic, phenomenal. How do you manage that? Because the system can't filter those three things out. An actor can become a president based on our current system that we have.
Well, let's take our mutual friend Joe Rogan, for example. And I don't mean to put him on the spot here, but can we agree that he meets my three criteria?
No question about it.
No question about it. Okay, so let's say that Joe Rogan is the progressive in a unity kind of team.
Bro, why can't we just make him president? Like, that's what they did with George Washington, right? He didn't want to be president, and he ended up being president for like 12 years. But we picked him without him wanting, right? Unless I'm completely wrong on that. I'll look it up and I'll edit in the video if I'm right or wrong. But why can't we just do that with Joe Rogan? Just fucking elect that motherfucker. He has no option.
Okay, what does Joe do? Does Joe know anything about how to architect a civilization?
That's not his skill set.
No, but what would he do?
He's a leader.
Bring in the best of the best.
There you go. How hard is that?
No, I'm not.
Or Elon, bro. If you're talking about finding people that are capable of doing the job that they're designed to do, Elon would be that guy, man. I hope him, Joe Rogan, Mr. Beast, maybe Patrick Bet-Davis. I'm kind of a new viewer to him. But Mr. Beast, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, those are some pretty good candidates for people that would be trustworthy to be in a position like that. Like, obviously they're not educated in that field, but at the same time, was Trump? He might have been, I don't know. But I just feel like most presidents nowadays aren't even qualified to be president. It's commander in chief. What the fuck is Joe Biden doing as commander in chief? I'm not sure exactly what roles, occupations in the government do exactly. I'm fucking really shitty with politics. I've been trying to learn a lot for y'all because I really like, it's what I've been enjoying. I mean, it's fucking shoved down our throats nowadays because that's the only thing anyone talks about. But I just feel like Joe Biden does not meet the qualifications of commander-in-chief. Regardless if commander-in-chief isn't what I think, Joe Biden is not fit to be president. That motherfucker can't even speak. Bro, that motherfucker is just, he's in another world right now. That motherfucker's in Narnia.
I'm not saying with you that I'm not telling you I don't want a courageous, capable, patriotic person. What I'm saying is, why isn't the system attracting those types of people to become president? Now, somebody from the right may say, you're saying Trump isn't courageous. He is. He's not capable. He's built businesses. He's not patriotic. He loves America, right?
He's stubborn.
Somebody may say, Bill Clinton may fit that quality, or John F. Kennedy may fit that quality. And I don't know who your last capable president would have been. And you're right.
They're stubborn and superficial. Superficial is another thing that needs to be tied into the qualifications for president or for anyone in the government. You shouldn't be doing it for how much you get paid. Like, these politicians should not be millionaires at all. Just like how teachers and police officers, they don't get paid much. They do it because that's what they want to do. Why can't we just do that with the government? If we lowered the salary and we put a cap on how much they can make, all of them motherfuckers would leave. They're only there because that's how they make money. Just stop letting them make money. They don't need to make that much money. If you want to be nice to these politicians, give them benefits. Have them make like $100,000 a year, twice as much as an average income, plenty of fucking money to live comfortably, and then give them like $40,000 a year for the rest of their fucking life or something to keep them, some type of fucking benefit for serving and being a politician. Letting them become millionaires, dog. Like all these motherfuckers in the government are stupid rich. Why are they that rich whenever they are not supposed to make that much fucking money? Everyone knows, but we just pretend that we fucking don't. It fucking irritates me so much how these motherfuckers can blatantly do illegal shit. I don't know if it's illegal, but it's definitely unethical. It shouldn't be allowed. It should be illegal. I just don't see how they can do this and get away with it, bro. Like, it has to be the media, the only one keeping these motherfuckers relevant. Hopefully Twitter changes some shit. Hopefully Twitter gets it to where actual notable people, actually qualified people can run to be politicians, because, bro, like 80-year-old people should not be in the government. They should be in a nursing home. Sorry. They should not be in the White House. They should not be in the fucking Supreme Court. They shouldn't be doing nothing like that. They're 80 fucking years old. Retire. Go home. Play fucking Yahtzee. I don't fucking know. Go do what old people do. You do not need to be running the fucking country. You don't even care about the future. You're about to be dead. You're probably thinking any day you're gonna die. Why would we trust you with the future of our country? It's just fucking crazy to me.
Do you have somebody that you think was the last capable one?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't want anything to rest on whether or not my evaluation of somebody's characteristics is accurate. I could be fooled by somebody. But yes, I think there are people. I mean, again, Joe Rogan meets those criteria easily. I would say Tulsi Gabbard seems to meet those criteria.
He probably is the most qualified household names. I feel like there's definitely way more qualified people other than Joe Rogan. But if you're talking about people that everyone knows, household name people, Joe Rogan has to be the best, other than Elon Musk and maybe Mr. Beast.
Looks to me like Rand Paul meets those criteria. So there are lots of people. Your question about why such people don't tend to end up, and I wouldn't say it's that they don't tend to end up attracted to the idea of governing. They don't tend to survive.
That's my question. Not attracted, because Tulsi did, Rand did. Joe doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Sure. At least that's my understanding.
He's too smart.
Yeah, he's too smart. But that's also the thing. A lot of times, I had Catherine Gill. I don't know if you know who she is, or Michael Porter. They wrote a book called The Industry of Politics. So I had them on 4 years ago. I don't know the exact timeline. I had them on a few years ago. And both of them lean left. But they had this idea about how to elect a president in a complete different way. It's a model that's more on Andrew Yang, the direction he's going with Forward Party. And he's also kind of pushing a third-party person to get elected.
But whatever happened to Gary Johnson? That was my guy whenever I first turned 18. I might have just been brainwashed by social media, but he seemed like a fair, open, transparent president. I feel like that's what the government should be nowadays. We have the internet. Every single thing with the government, every single choice, every single opinion that they have, any type of bill that's on the table, every single thing should be put on a fucking website as soon as it's on there, and it should be easy to navigate. It should be all transparent. Every dollar, every cent, every choice, every idea, everything should be transparent. I don't understand why it's so fucking secretive. Like, it just should be a fucking easy Google search to see what the fuck the government is doing every single day, and what they plan on doing every single day, and what they have done every single day, and then maybe even add some metrics on there on what their choices have done for this and that, or this and that, and this. Like, it's so easy, bro. We live in the age of computers. I just don't see why it's not implemented yet.
But a Tulsi Gabbard, when she was on the left and she said anything about Hillary Clinton, boom, they ousted her. Now she's out as an independent to win. Or Rand Paul. Rand has very good ideas. A lot of people from the right like Rand Paul. He's got audacity. He's got courage. He went up against Fauci. He's not afraid. He has values. He's got principles. He stands up for him. He seems reasonable. He seems smart, intellectual. But why the current system doesn't allow those types of talent to make it to the top?
Well, it's worse than that. Our current system ensures that if you make it to the final round of the competition, that you are excellent at corruption. And that's really the problem, is that you have an evolutionary dynamic in which we are constantly forcing the people who will ultimately have that kind of power to demonstrate that they are exceptionally good at figuring out, on which side their bread is buttered. And then when they get to the top office, we're shocked that the corruption continues.
I just feel like our government's gonna fail until we get rid of this whole right and left shit. I don't think that many people are 100% left and 100% right. I feel like most people are in the fucking middle. Like it's just the left and the right. All it does is just influence people that want to be in this position of power, influences them to lie about their own beliefs and change to be either left or right. I get what he was saying, that Joe Rogan don't want to do it because it's too much. But like, bro, someone has to do something. Someone has to fucking bite the bullet and help us. Like, I understand Joe Rogan got a lot going on, and I'm not saying he needs to be the one, but for an example, like, bro, like, come on, dog. Like, it's just 4 years. Take 4 years off your stand-up. Just come help us. Just do something, man. Like, we need something. We need something. Somebody that actually cares. Somebody that doesn't care about his own benefit to the situation. Someone that actually wants to help our country. That's what we fucking need. But yeah, I'm gonna end that video there, y'all. Please like the video if you got anything to say about the video. If you want to answer any of my questions that I had in the video, if you got any suggestions for a future video, let me know down below. You know I'll read every single comment. And if you fuck with your boy, will you please give me a subscription? With that being said, deuces.
Raffle off a bundle, watch these niggas let them rounds off. Sound off, I demand attention like a house call. Pitch it to the click and they gon' scoop it like a ground ball. This been in the making for a long time. Long sleepless nights, baby, this done been a long grind. I put in the work cause I just wanna see my dog shine. I put in the work cause I just wanna get my